Hi, this is Stevie. I did this little sketch from a photo I had taken several years ago when I was on Balboa Island in Southern California. It reminded me of my teenage years growing up in Burbank, California, so I wanted to capture that memory. So here I've done my little ink drawing of the VW, and notice that I've added some lettering at the top, the words Beach Buggy. That's what it reminded me of. And I did that with my Micron pen, Micron 05, and the color I'm going to use for the car is a Holbein color. It's called Horizon Blue. And I really like that color. It's a little milky looking. It's not transparent, but it's a really nice aqua color, and I like it better than some of the cobalt teal colors that are out there. I use this quite often in skies as well. I'm just carefully painting in, trying to leave some lighter areas for highlights on the car. My own little VW in the 1970s was dark blue, and I love that little car. So many people had VWs in those days. They were great. I had a job with a local bank in those days, and my job was to deliver MasterCard supplies to local merchants. So my little VW was always loaded up with those old sales drafts that they used to have, the 81 column sales drafts, and the imprinters, the machines that they used to run the credit cards through. That job didn't pay much, but it sure was a lot of fun. Notice that I didn't draw too much on the interior of the car. I just wanted to indicate a line for the back seat, and I have the steering wheel. But it was really hard in that photo to see what was inside, so I just left it at that. Now I moved on to the running board on the side, and I mixed up a gray color using ultramarine and my quinacridone burnt orange, leaning more toward the ultramarine, and I'm using that color for that running board and the tires on the car. This car had really nice hubcaps. They were chrome and they bulged out a little bit, so I tried to indicate that roundness. You'll see that later on. I'm trying to do that on those headlights as well, just to get darker color around the edges so it gives some indication that they're round headlights. And they had little hoods over each light. It was a really cute car. All of that, the hoods on the headlights and that front bumper, those were all custom additions to that car. The car also had a roof rack on it, but I didn't include that. It would just complicate things more. Still, I'm adding some of that gray color here to indicate the chrome. I really didn't use too many colors on this car. I think just the gray and the blue. There's some other little touches that I'm adding. There was a cute little side mirror that they had. I'm sure that was custom as well. I don't remember my car having that. It was a cute little round mirror. The steering wheel was the same color as the car, the aqua color. And I added some water first before I added the blue color to that steering wheel. And then getting the rear view mirror, another custom edition, I think that was also the chrome. And now I'm trying to work on those hubcaps and get some darker color around the edges to give that indication that there's some roundness to them. I think I went back a couple of times to work on that. There, I'm just adding some very diluted gray color, the same gray color but with a lot more water, just to fill in something on the inside of that car. I don't think anybody's going to pay much attention to what's on the inside. And then I wanted to get a shadow in underneath the car, so I used again that same gray mix and indicated a little shadow. It's a different shadow from what you see in the photo of the car, but it's a whole different setting, so I just wanted to give something to make the car sit down in the painting. Now, I went back and I go back a couple of times on those tires to darken up the wheel wells and the darker parts of the tire. And I added just a little diluted color on the windows to indicate some glass. I want to give a shout out to techstudio.com, which is where I got the idea for my lettering. That's a free site, and if you are looking for different typefaces, that's a great one to use. So I used the lettering generated by that site, and I just freehanded it on the page here. I practiced on a sheet of paper first and just drew it in. And now I'm filling it in with an orange color, that is transparent orange by Schminke. And notice that I wet each letter first before I add the color. I just like how it floats in there. I didn't really know what color to use, and I wasn't sure where I was going at this point, but I gave it a try. It's the complement of blue, so I thought, well, that'd be okay. And then, as it turns out, it looked pretty good at the end. I decided to also add some shadows to this lettering just to beef it up a little bit. And I had a Tombow pen. I have a set of Tombow pens, and they're water-based. And so I found one very close to the aqua color, and then I just used that to make a shadow on the right and the bottom side of each letter. And that really helped the lettering stand out more, and it gave it more interest. But something was still missing, so I decided to go back in with one of my gel pens and add a white highlight on each letter. And then I used that gel pen to also add a couple of highlights on the car itself, like on the bumper and some other things. I didn't think that those white highlights were bright enough though, so then I went to my Posca pen. And the Posca pens are acrylic ink, and that's a fine line Posca pen. So I went back over those highlights with the Posca pen, and I like that a lot better. It stands out more. So at this point, I thought I was pretty much finished with this little sketch. So I let it sit overnight, and then I had the idea, since it has the words beach buggy on it, to actually add some beach. So I decided to add some water. I just drew a line there. You can probably see my pencil line. I drew a line where I could add in some ocean, and that's just a mix of cobalt blue and manganese blue and some ultramarine, and just quickly putting in some color. It doesn't have to be a lot of detail. This would be distant water, and just added in some water behind the car, and hopefully it looks like the car's not sitting right next to the water. Hopefully it looks like it's a little ways away. And then I had the idea, since I have the water, I could use some more of that orange color to make a beach, and that would help to repeat that color somewhere else in the painting. Notice that I left the bottom of the, there I stopped to dry it off with my heat gun, but notice that I didn't make the bottom side of that ocean, the bottom part of the ocean, straight across. I wanted it to look more like waves coming up on the shore, so I put it at an angle. And there I left a little bit of white to indicate some small waves coming up on the shore. And then I put some blue, that's ultramarine, I put right below it, and blend that out. And hopefully that looks like just some little waves coming up on the shore. Again, nothing too elaborate because it's far away. Then I took my quinacridone burnt orange and some of my transparent orange, and note that I added water first to the paper, and then here I'm making a little beach, so it looks like the beach buggy is sitting on the beach. And I don't normally go back into a painting after I sign it, but I really thought that this would add a lot to the sketch. Just putting on some finishing touches there. I'm adding some spatter to the sand to make it look like little pebbles, just to give some interest. Then I have just a couple of other things to finish up. I added a little more ultramarine blue under the wave at the shoreline to give it more of a shadow and make it more visible. Not a lot of detail. I'm looking it over just to make sure I haven't missed anything that I want to do. I did want to soften that horizon line, so I took my 1/4 inch flat, and with just a little bit of water softened that line so it wasn't quite so harsh since it's in the distance. And there you have it, my little beach buggy. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and think about subscribing. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it.